Pericyclic reaction is one of the important chapter for competitive exams. Either it may be NET examination or it may be SLATE examination or any competitive exam. This chapter should comprise minimum 15 to 20 marks. Minimum weightage from this chapter is 15 to 20 marks, and one of the very important chapters, that is pericyclic reaction and photochemistry. So in the exams, you may have a 15 to 20 marks at least that contain from these chapters. This is first one, first benefit. Second benefit, apart from this, those who are there in MSc semester 1 and MSc semester 3, or those who are having MSc is running, so they may have a this chapter is in their syllabus. This chapter is there in their syllabus. Whatever your syllabus is there, so that way that having these chapters, even in I think in semester 1 as well as in semester 3 is concerned. So in that case, this chapter is there according to new syllabus. So you may got dual benefit. So therefore, this chapter is very, very important once you talk about competitive exams or once you talk about your MSc syllabus is concerned. So now see what is first. We know that see what is pericyclic reaction. That is very, very important. Pericyclic reaction, it means what it means. See, pericyclic reaction is nothing but, first we understand pericyclic reaction. See, two words are there. One is peri and another one is cyclic. Cyclic means it's a cycle, closed system, and peri means outer surface, that is called periphery. Peri means, you can say, periphery, that is called outer sphere, and cycle means it is nothing but closed system. So that is the meaning of the periphery, or you can say this is nothing but pericyclic reaction, that is reaction which is take place in outer surface, or it is in a periphery part. Reaction which is take place in periphery part. So that is we call pericyclic reaction. One of the very important class of reaction, that is periphery of the ring. Reaction take place at periphery. Of the ring. This pericyclic word is composed of peri and another one is cyclic. So that is Japanese word is comes from cyclos. These two are Japanese word. Reaction in which bond breaking and bond forming take place at periphery of the reaction. That is called pericyclic reaction. Reaction in which આવતી 17 તારીખે એસપી માં એન્ટ્રન્સ ટેસ્ટ પણ છે એમએસસી એડમિશનની, ત્યાં પણ છે આ ચેપ્ટર કામ લાગે એવું છે. સો રિએક્શન ઇન વિચ બોન્ડ બ્રેકિંગ and forming and bond forming take place at periphery of the ring. So that is, you can say, pericyclic reaction. Bond breaking and bond forming take place at the periphery of the ring. So this is we call pericyclic reaction. One of the very important class of the reaction, that is pericyclic reaction. See, is there any other characteristic that you are knowing about pericyclic reaction? What are the characteristics of pericyclic reaction that you are knowing? Have you heard the name pericyclic reaction? નામ સાંભળેલું છે? Anybody, please? So what are its characteristics? Pericyclic reaction, the first important characteristic is it's a concerted reaction. What is meaning of concerted reaction? First important characteristic is it is concerted reaction. What is meaning of concerted reaction? It is concerted reaction. Anybody, please? What is concerted reaction? What is it? What it means? That is completed in how many steps?
One step.
One step. Good. In a concerted way, it is completed in single step. Second, see normal reaction. You can see that in the normal reaction there is a intermediate, but here there is no intermediate. Here there is no intermediate. No intermediate involved in this reaction, whereas in other reaction there is, you can say, transition state. In other reaction there is a carbocation or carbanion or in like nitrogen, carbon, okay, that type of intermediate are there. But here there is no any intermediate. This is very important characteristic of this reaction. And therefore it is completed in single step. Of course, it involves transition state. Transition states are, but there is no any other intermediate. Third important characteristic is no requirement of any reagent to initiate reaction, like catalyst or any other reagent. No requirement of any reagent to initiate reaction. Fourth characteristic is reaction are initiated either by sunlight Fourth characteristic is this reaction are either initiated by reactions are initiated by either light or you can say thermally. Either light, that is photochemically, or by thermally. That is by simple heating. This is heating with sunlight or this is simple heating, and this it independent on nature of solvent and catalyst. If the characteristic is it is independence on nature of solvent and catalyst. So these are the various characteristics of pericyclic reaction. Okay, these are the different characteristics of pericyclic reaction. It is concerted reaction. There is no intermediate, no requirement of any reagent to initiate reaction. Reaction are initiated by either light or by thermally and independent on the solvent and catalyst. Now, next is types of pericyclic reaction. See, what are the different types of pericyclic reaction? કેટલા પ્રકારના હોય તમને ખબર છે? અથવા તો તમને કઈ types યાદ હોય તો 3 types. કયા?
3.
Very good.
Cycloaddition.
Good.
Cycloaddition, electrocyclic reaction, sigmatropic reaction, rearrangement reaction.
So that is called group transfer. Okay, so there are 4 types. Pericyclic reactions are 4 types. First one is cycloaddition, electrocyclic, second one, third one you can say that sigmatropic, and fourth one is group transfer. So there are main 4 types. Cycloaddition, second one is electrocyclic, third one is sigmatropic, fourth one is group transfer. Or sometimes it is called in reaction. So these are the various types of reaction. Now among them, the first one is electrocyclic. Let me check it. What is electrocyclic? Or you can say cycloaddition. You can check first cycloaddition, no problem. Cycloaddition means 2 cyclic system, 2 pi bonds are added, and it gives resultant product which is having cyclic structure. So it is called cycloaddition. Suppose this is ethane. This is also ethane. So when you react this two, this is 2 pi system, this is 2 pi system. This will form sigma bond here, this will form sigma bond here. So if you react these two, so 2 cyclic system are added, so it is called 2 plus 2 cycloaddition. So this bond is partially going to break. This bond is also partially going to break.
Cyclobutane.
Yeah, and new bond is formed here. This is new bond. So this is called transition state, 4-member transition state. And product become cyclobutane. So ultimately, 2 pi bond are lost and 2 sigma bonds are formed. 2 pi bond are converted to 2 sigma bond. So it involves combination of two unsaturated moiety. Unsaturated means double bonded. And gives cyclic adduct. Cyclo addition product પણ કહેવાય એને addition product under thermal or photochemical condition. H ન્યુ લખો તો photochemical કહેવાય and delta means thermal condition. So this is called cycloaddition reaction. Diels-Alder is a very good example of 4+2 cycloaddition. See, this Diels-Alder reaction is a good example of 4+2 cycloaddition. 4+2. This is a 4-pi system. When 4-pi system is react with 2-pi system, we are getting 6-member transition state. So this will form a bond here. This is formed here. So this reaction is called 4+2 cycloaddition. Ultimately, this bond is formed here, new bond. This bond is going to break. This new bond is formed here. This bond is break. This bond is formed here, new bond. This bond is break. So this is a 6-member transition state. Finally, it gives cyclohexene. This is called Diels-Alder reaction. It is an example of 4+2 cycloaddition, 4-pi system and 2-pi. So ultimately 2-pi bond gets converted to 2 sigma bond, means 4-pi electron gets converted to 4 sigma electron. So that is called cycloaddition reaction. So see, we are going to see this type of reaction in detail, but that will be later on. Right now we just checking introductory part. Of course, we are going to see all this reaction in detail. Now, second type is electrocyclic reaction.
સર
બોલો.
આમાં 4 cycloaddition 2 cycloaddition લઈ શકાય ને
3 વખત 2 પાઈ સિસ્ટમ લઈ શકાય.
હા અને 4 2 વખત બી લઈ શકાય.
4 એ 2 વખત લઈ શકાય. એટલે આપણે ડિટેલમાં જોશું ને એમાં એક્ઝામ્પલ લેશું. અને કદાચ તમારી એમએસસી તમારે કમ્પ્લીટ થઈ ગયું એમએસસી?
હા.
તો એમાં કદાચ એક્ઝામમાં પણ પેરીસાયક્લિક રિએક્શનમાં એક ક્વેશ્ચન હતો.
હા.
હતો ને?
હા સર.
નું મેડિસિનલ અને પેરીસાયક્લિક બંને મારી પાસે આવ્યા હતા એટલે એક ક્વેશ્ચન હતો મેં જોયો હતો. સો ધેટ ઇઝ nothing but see 2 plus 2 plus 2 it is already asking to you. ये पण पूछाई सके. So see electrocyclic reaction involve intramolecular cyclization of conjugated polines. Intramolecular means within the molecule. Polines means more than one double bond. Reaction involve intramolecular cyclization of Conjugated polines. Conjugated means alternate double bond, single bond. That type of pattern. Conjugated polines and gives cyclic product and gives electrocyclic cyclization reaction of conjugated polines under thermal or photochemical condition and gives under thermal or photochemical that is H nu condition and gives cyclic product or vice versa. What it means or vice versa means, see, it reverse of this. Either you may got, see, polines may convert, open chain structure may convert to cyclic structure, or cyclic structure may undergo ring opening to get poline. So both the things take place. Pi electron may convert it to sigma electron, or sigma electron may convert it to pi electrons. Both the reaction are take place. Ring closing is take place as well as ring forming is take place. So that is we call electrocyclic reaction. Both are possible. Suppose you are given this type of polines, that is called, this is a, you can say it's a open chain structure. This type of polines is there with 3 pi bond and how many sigma bond? Carbon sigma bond.
5.
Sigma bond. See, બધી જગ્યાએ સિંગલ બોન્ડ તો ગણવાનો જ છે. So 5 carbon sigma bond and 3 pi bond. CH bond તો ગણ્યા જ નથી. Otherwise એ પણ હોય. So pi sigma bond. So now this is the poline. This is called hexatrine. Number is given from here. So it is nothing but 1, 3, 5 hexatrine. When you react either thermally or photochemically. So this is form a bond here. This is form bond here. And this bond is break and new bond is formed between 1 and 6. So this is your product. This product is possible via 6-member transition state. So this is transition state. Here new bond is formed. New bond is formed between these two. Here double bond is formed. This bond will going to break. This double bond will going to break and new bond is formed here. This bond will going to break. So this is your 6-member transition state. It's a stable. And then it is converted to product. So in this way, see, reaction is take place, but this reaction is an example of ring. This is nothing but example of ring closing. Open chain structure may convert it to closed structure, ring closing. But suppose if you having reverse reaction, you may have a suppose this type of structure. And if you want to carry out electrocyclic, then this is an example of ring opening reaction. In this way, this bond is comes here, this bond is comes here, this is comes here. So this ring is open and you are getting this structure. So this is called ring opening. Sigma electron may convert it to pi electron, or pi electron may convert it to sigma electron. If you are having 1,3-butadiene, then it gives product cyclobutene. Here 2 pi bond is there, here 1 pi bond is there. So you can say that 1 pi bond is converted to sigma bond, because here 3 sigma bond, here there is 4 sigma bond. So 1 pi bond is converted to sigma bond, or you can say 2 pi electron gets converted to 2 sigma electron. Okay, is it clear? This is called electrocyclic reaction. First one we have taken is characteristic of pericyclic reaction. After that, we have completed cycloaddition reaction, where 2 pi system gets added to give cyclic product. So this is called cycloaddition reaction. Second type of reaction is we have taken electrocyclic reaction, that is ring closing and ring opening. And this reaction is take place in polynes. Polynes means molecule having more than one double bond, one alkene, or one double bond. Double bond is called ene, and 2 double bond is there, then it is called diene. 3 is there, then it is called triene. 4 is there, then it is called tetraene. But here, if you having, see, in short, in general, all this is called polynes. Polynes means more than one double bond. So these two are the very important reaction, that is cycloaddition and electrocyclic reaction. Cycloaddition reaction required 2 pi system. 2 pi system gets added to give cyclic product. But in the case of electrocyclic reaction, you can have only one cyclic system that may rearrange to give one product. So this is a difference between electrocyclic and cycloaddition reaction. Now the third and very important type of reaction is, third one is sigmatropic reaction. Of course, we are going to see all this reaction in detail, but right now we are just checking its introductory part. It involves the migration of sigma bonds within pi framework. It involves migration of sigma bond within pi framework under thermal or photochemical condition or energy source. Ultimately, see, atoms get migrated from one atoms to other. So see, this is generally here. Ultimately, see, bond breaking is take place. Group may migrate from one atoms to other atoms. So migrating group is always attached at sp3 hybridized carbon. Migrating group, or you can say shifting group or migrating group, is always migrate from sp3 carbon to sp2 carbon, double bonded carbon. For example, suppose see here double bond, again single bond, then double bond, single bond, then double bond. This is the polines. This is polines. Here, suppose any group is there. What is hybridization at carbon number 1? Single bond check.
sp3.
S3. What is hybridization at carbon number 2?
sp2
sp2.
sp2 because
Two.
it has double bond. sp2 good.
double bond.
Double bond છે એટલે sp2 આવશે. So here say hybridization is sp2, you can say, and here it's sp3. So group may migrate from sp2 to sp3. That is already we have mentioned. These all are the sp2. The migrating group is always migrate from sp2 to sp3. Now see this bond will going to break. G is migrate from suppose 1 2 3 અહીંયા 3 પર આવે. તો જે ગ્રુપ કાર્બન પર જે ગ્રુપ આવે એ કાર્બન જે છે sp3 માં કન્વર્ટ થઈ જવો જોઈએ. એટલે આ બોન્ડને અહીંયા લેવાનો વેલેન્સી સેટ કરવા આ રીતે. So this is your product. Now carbon number 1 and 2 having double bond. કારણ કે આ બોન્ડ અહીંયા શિફ્ટ થઈ ગયો. કાર્બન 3 પર અહીંયા ગ્રુપ આવી જશે. ત્યાં સિંગલ બોન્ડ થઈ જશે. પછી કાર્બન 4 થી as it is. એમાં કોઈ ચેન્જીસ નથી કરવાનું. So this is called C sigmatropic reaction. જે કાર્બન પર ઓરિજિનલી sp2 હતું ત્યાં ગ્રુપ આવશે એટલે એ પણ sp3 થઈ જશે. But very important things over here is how to give name of this reaction. So this is called, see, this bond is break. જે bond break થતો એની બંને બાજુ કેટલા center affected થાય છે? How many center are affected on both the side of bond breaking? આ bond break થાય છે એની આ બાજુ G એક એટમ છે, એક center. આ બાજુ કેટલા કાર્બન affected થાય છે? 1 2
Seven. Sigmatropic.
7 નહીં, affected કેટલા થાય છે એવું પૂછું છું.
3.
4 5 6 7 માં કોઈ ફેરફાર થાય છે?
Three.
3 કાર્બન ઓનલી.
Oh.
તો એક બાજુ 3 છે ને એક બાજુ G એક સેન્ટર છે તો આ રિએક્શન ને નામ અપાયું 1 3 સિગ્માટ્રોપિક. જે બોન્ડ બ્રેક થતો હોય એની બંને બાજુ see how many centers are affected. So in this way you can give the name. Suppose you may take this group G to carbon number 5. 4 પર ન લઈ શકાય નહીં તો ડબલ બોન્ડ ને માઇગ્રેટ નહીં કરી શકાય. 4 પર લેશો તો ડબલ બોન્ડ અહીંયા છે નહીં. આ બાજુ ડબલ બોન્ડ શિફ્ટિંગ નહીં કરી શકાય. એટલે આને સપોઝ આપણે 5 પર લઈએ તો આ બોન્ડ અહીંયા આવશે જુઓ.
1 5. Sigmatropic.
આ બોન્ડ અહીંયા આવી જશે. So 1 5 C double bond C થઈ જશે, then single bond, again double bond, then single bond. આ કાર્બન પર અહીંયા G આવી જશે. This is 1 2 બાકીનું જે પાર્ટ છે એઝ ઇટ ઇઝ. So see again, so this type of reaction is called 1,5. એક બાજુ 5 એટમ ચેન્જ થાય છે, એક બાજુ 1, 1,5 સિગ્માટ્રોપિક. ગુડ. અને લાસ્ટમાં લઈ જઈએ તો
1,7.
1,7 sigma tropic.
very good. So in this way, see, name is given. This is a third class of reaction, that is sigmatropic type reaction. If you take a group at carbon number 7, then it is called 1,7 sigmatropic. But very important things you can keep in mind is whenever you are doing sigmatropic reaction, then two things you can keep in mind. First one is which bond will going to break, or from where reaction is take place. So reaction is always take place at sp3ib dash carbon. Second thing is how many pi center are affected on both the side, or how many centers are affected on both the side of bond breaking. So in this way you can predict this is whether it is 1,3 or 1,5 or 1,7 sigmatropic. See, COP reaction is a very good example of 3,3 sigmatropic. COP reaction is very good example of 3,3 sigmatropic. COP reaction we will going to study in detail, and then another one is Claisen reaction. COP reaction is very good example of 3,3 sigmatropic reaction. What is COP reaction? It is example of three sigmatropic. COP reaction is an example of 3,3 sigmatropic reaction. It is always thermally allowed reaction. Reaction may take place thermally. 1,5-diene condition is 1,5-diene always undergo three sigmatropic reaction. So these are the requirement of COP reaction, or you can say 3,3 sigmatropic. What is first requirement? First requirement is what is the first requirement? નેટની જ પ્રિપરેશન કરો છો ને, ભૂલવાનું નથી. નેટની જ પ્રિપરેશન કરો છો ને. ઉપર લખી છે રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ, જો ઉપર કન્ડિશન થઈ ગઈ, એ પૂછું છું. So there is three requirements.
Thermal
First is it,
Sigmatropic.
it is sigmatropic, 3 sigmatropic reactions. It is always thermally allowed, and 1,5-diene is required. Okay, so in this way, see, this is a, you look at here, 1,5-diene you needed. This is not a 1,5-diene. Base double bond, and it is at 1 and 5 position. So bond between
Two.
C3 and C4 will break, and new bond is formed between carbon 1 and 6. This is a very, very important reaction. Many times this is asked in the previous year examination. ખૂબ જ અગત્યનો reactions છે, ઘણી વખત પૂછાઈ ગયું છે. And always see, if you having 1,5-diene, then you are always looking for 3,3 sigmatropic. So this is a 1,5-diene. If you given thermal source, it is thermally allowed. Then you always think for 3,3 sigmatropic reaction. Now you tell me which bond will going to break. This bond is comes here, double bond. This bond will going to break. It is form a new bond here. This is form a new bond between 1 and 6. Which bond will going to break?
3, 4.
3, 4. And where is new bond is formed?
1, 6.
1 and 6.
1 and 6. Good. આ bond break થશે. અહીંયા double bond બનશે. આ bond break થશે. A new bond is formed here. This is called 6-member transition state. Finally, this is your structure. This is called 3,3 sigmatropic, or you can say COP reaction. Why it is called 3,3 sigmatropic? તો કયો bond break થાય છે? Bond between 3 and 4. એની બંને બાજુ કેટલા center affect થાય છે એવું પૂછું છું. This bond will going to break. એની બંને બાજુ કેટલા center affect થાય છે?
2.
કેટલા?
3, 6.
બંને બાજુ પૂછું છું, બંને side. આ bond તો break થઈ ગયો છે.
6.
3, 3. And therefore the name is given 3,3 sigmatropic. Now, see, this is one of the very important class of reaction. In order to understand its product, so it is required to understand stereochemistry. Whenever substituents are available on double bond, so it is important to understand stereochemistry. For that, you require some highlights of conformations or conformational analysis. Suppose I will give you this structure, which having CH3 is here and here CH3. What is position of these two CH3? They are in the same direction or in opposite? Cis check a trans check.
Below the pen.
Here
Opposite.
opposite.
Trans.
So this is a trans structure. If you want to draw same structure into chair form, so chair form always have two position, equatorial and axial. First group છે એને તમારે equatorial લખી જ દેવાનું, because equatorial position having less steric interaction. This is axial position. Again axial, equatorial. Are the positions છે જુદી જુદી. Now you want this group trans. તો અહીંયા CH3 કયા કાર્બન પર લેશો, equatorial કે axial? 2 નંબરના કાર્બન પર ચાલો.
Axial.
Axial.
કેવી રીતે, કેમ axial? અગાઉ આપણે
Back
આપણ
side છે ને sir.
આપણે ચર્ચા કરી દઈએ એટલે તો ટ્રાન્સ કીધું. આ એક ફ્રન્ટ સાઈડ છે, એક ફ્રન્ટ સાઈડ છે અને એક બેક સાઈડ છે, એટલે તો બંને ટ્રાન્સ કીધા આપણે એને. આ સેમ મારે ડ્રો કરવું છે ટ્રાન્સ, એવું પૂછું છું. તો અહીંયા CH3 ઇક્વેટોરિયલ પર છે, અહીંયા બીજો CH3 કઈ જગ્યાએ લેશું એવું પૂછું છું.
ઇક્વેટોરિયલ આવશે સર, બેક સાઈડ.
કેમ ઇક્વેટોરિયલ?
પેલું ફ્રન્ટ સાઈડ છે CS3.
એવું કોને
પેલાનો
કીધું? એ પેલો ફ્રન્ટ સાઈડ છે CH3 કે બેક સાઈડ છે એવું કોને કીધું? સાયક્લોહેક્ઝેનમાં આપણે ક્યાંય વાત જ નથી કરી કે ઇક્વેટોરિયલ ફ્રન્ટ સાઈડ હોય ને ઇક્વેટોરિયલ બીજો બેક સાઈડ હોય.
સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડ્રન્સ ઓછું થાય એટલે
સ્ટેરિક ઇન્ડેક્સ તો એક ઇક્વેટોરિયલ પર લ્યો એટલે ઓછું જ આવે. આપણે સ્ટેરિક ઇન્ડેક્સ કેવું થાય એ નથી જોવાનું, સ્ટ્રક્ચર બદલાઈ ન જાય એ ધ્યાન રાખવાનું છે. આ સીસ, આ ટ્રાન્સ છે તો ટ્રાન્સ જ દોરવાનું છે, સીસ હોય તો સીસ જ દોરવાનું.
અપોઝિટ સાઈડ મૂકવાના એટલા માટે છે.
અપોઝિટ સાઈડ કેવી રીતે ખબર પડે કે અપોઝિટ છે?
સર આ ઇક્વિટોરિયલ વાળો બોન્ડ જે CH3 ને છે આપણે નીચેની બાજુ લઈ જઈએ તો નીચેની સાઈડ આવે
હા,
અને
વેરી ગુડ.
પેલાને
જો
ઉપર સ્ક્રેચ કરીએ તો એ ટ્રાન્સપોઝિશન થઈ જાય.
સ્ટીરિયોકેમિસ્ટ્રીમાં પણ આ ડિસ્કસ કર્યું હતું. ઇફ યુ એક્સ્ટ્રાપ્લોટ ધીસ બોન્ડ, so this is goes in downward direction, this is goes in upward direction. બંને અપોઝિટ ડિરેક્શનમાં છે. આ સીસ લીધો તો એ ડાઉનમાં જાત, બટ બંને અહીંયા અપોઝિટમાં છે, સો ધીસ ઇઝ કોલ્ડ ટ્રાન્સ. If you having this conformation, that is called cis geometry. How to draw it? બોલો. બંને ગ્રુપ કઈ પોઝિશન પર લેશો? 1 અને 2 પર.
એક સર ઇક્વિટોરિયલ પર ને એક એક્સિયલ પર લેશો.
હા, હા, એટલે બંનેને એક્સ્ટ્રા પ્લોટ કરશો તો બંને સેમ ડિરેક્શનમાં આવશે. ફર્સ્ટ ગ્રુપ તો તમારે ઇક્વિટોરિયલ પર લઈ જ લેવાનું, પછી બલ્કી ગ્રુપ હોય, અને પછી સેકન્ડ ને મૂકવાનું. સીસ હોય તો સીસ બને રીતે, ટ્રાન્સ હોય તો ટ્રાન્સ બને રીતે. ધીસ ઇઝ ઇક્વિટોરિયલ, ધીસ ઇઝ ઓલ્સો ઇક્વિટોરિયલ. એક્સ્ટ્રા પ્લોટ કરશો, બંને ડાઉનવર્ડ ડિરેક્શનમાં આવે છે. So this is called cis geometry, because this part is very, very important whenever you are going to go for COP reaction with different methyl as a substituent. Suppose if you having here tertiary butyl and here methyl. ચાલો આનું પ્રોજેક્શન લખું છું. મારે કેવી રીતે લખાય? કઈ કઈ પોઝિશન પર ગ્રુપ લેવાના છે? 1 અને 4 પર, બરોબર. અને બંને ગ્રુપ બલ્કી છે, બંને ગ્રુપ સીસ છે. બલ્કી ગ્રુપ કયું છે આ બેમાંથી?
ટર્શરી બ્યુટાઇલ.
તો એને પહેલા કઈ પોઝિશન પર ગોઠવવાનું?
ઇક્વિટોરિયલ.
આ ફિક્સ રહેશે. ટર્સરી જે ગ્રુપ હોય એને ઇક્વિટોરિયલ પર ગોઠવી દેવાનું, એ ફિક્સ જ રહેશે, એમાં ચેન્જ નહીં થાય. પછી બાકીનો ગ્રુપનું વિચારવાનું. હવે ટર્સરી બ્યુટાઇલ અને મિથાઇલ સીસ છે, આને એક્સ્ટ્રા પ્લોટ કરો તો ઉપરની બાજુ જાય છે. અહીંયા ફોર્થ પોઝિશન આ થશે. ચાલો અહીંયા ઇક્વિટોરિયલ પર લેશો ગ્રુપ કે એક્સિયલ પર? સીસ જોઈએ છે.
એક્સિયલ પર.
એક્સિયલ પર અહીંયા મિથાઇલ ગ્રુપ લેવું પડશે, કારણ કે because if you extrapolate these two group, then it is in a same direction. ચાલો આમાં બંને ઇક્વિટોરિયલ પર આવશે, because you want trans geometry, so this is extrapolated in downward direction and this is in upward direction. Good. So this is a similar structure. So this one thing is you can keep in mind this one. Second, see, whenever alkene is formed, so recognize whether it is cis or trans. Alkene cis છે કે trans? અહીંયા એક વેલેન્સી મિસિંગ હશે, હાઇડ્રોજન લેવાનો તમારે. So this alkene is cis or trans?
સીએસ છે સર.
This one. અહીંયા સિંગલ લાઈન આવી વિચારવાની, ડબલ બોન્ડ માંથી પાસ થતી. બંને ગ્રુપ એક જ બાજુ હોય તો સીસ. આ રીતે લાઈન વિચારશો તો,
second is trans.
અને બંને ગ્રુપ સામસામે આવે છે એટલે અહીંયા મિસિંગ વેલેન્સી હાઇડ્રોજન લેવાનો, અને અપોઝિટ સાઈડ લેવો પડે ટ્રાન્સ. અહીંયા પણ મિસિંગ વેલેન્સી હાઇડ્રોજન આવે આ રીતે. આ વચ્ચેનો ડબલ બોન્ડ કેવો છે, સિસ છે કે ટ્રાન્સ?
સીસ.
સિસ.
Cis.
એટલે આ રીતે ટૂંકમાં તમારે સિસ છે કે ટ્રાન્સ છે કે આ વિચારવાનું. અહીંયા મિથાઇલ ગ્રુપ મૂકી દઉં તો આ બંને
Trans.
ડબલ બોન્ડ કેવા છે, 1 અને 2 વાળો?
ટ્રાન્સ હશે બંને.
આમ જશે જો ટ્રાન્સ થઈ જશે. ઓકે, બંને મિથાઇલ સામસામે આવે છે. અહીંયા હાઇડ્રોજન ઉપરની બાજુ આવે, અહીંયા હાઇડ્રોજન નીચે આવે આમ સામસામે. ધીસ ઇઝ ઓલસો ટ્રાન્સ. ચાલો ઉપરનો ડબલ બોન્ડ બોલો. બંને હાઇડ્રોજન આમ સમજી જવાના, આપેલ ના હોય.
Cis.
ડબલ બોન્ડ cis છે, પછી this is cis, this is also cis, and this is trans. ઓકે, સો આ ડબલ બોન્ડ ને અને આ cis trans અને આગળ કન્ફર્મેશન ની જે સ્ટેબિલિટી જોઈ, આના આધારે we are going to discussing stereochemistry of COP reaction, very important example. Tomorrow we will going to discussing it. So thank you very much. Now join tomorrow at same time.